Hey, how's it going, everyone? Bass here. So in today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and that is I'm going to be breaking down and reacting on some film of one of the new Packers wide receivers they just drafted in this draft, and that wide receiver is Romeo Doubs out of Nevada. A 6'2", 201-pound wide receiver. The Packers selected him in the 4th round. I really like Doubs coming out of Nevada in this draft class, and I actually mocked him to the Packers a couple times. Really like the prospect of Romeo Doubs in the Packers offense, so I'm really glad they got him in the 4th round. So today, like I said, I just want to go over some film on him and break it down a bit. And since this is kind of a new type of video for my channel, I wanted to start with a wide receiver because that's the position in football I'm most familiar with. I've played it my entire life. I still play it recreationally, so I really wanted to break down some wide receiver film, and none better than Romeo Doubs. And I also wanted to do something a little bit different than the whole draft grade thing. I don't really believe in draft grades the moment the draft finishes. They really don't mean much. None of these players have played snaps in the NFL. I think watching film and breaking that down and seeing what a player did at college and then, kind of seeing what that can translate to the NFL offers a lot more than a draft grade. Also, I got all these clips from Twitter. They are all 22 coaches film. All these clips today will be from 2 accounts. I found Justice Mosqueda and Ross Uglum on Twitter, 2 Packers accounts that post a lot of all 22 footage and other great Packers stuff. So I'm going to leave both their Twitter accounts down in the description. Definitely go check them out. All right, so let's waste no more time and bring this screen up. And on this first play, we have Romeo Doubs here at the top of the screen, out wide, back off coverage here, and basically it's going to be a quick 10-yard outbreaking route. Really nice display on this break here, and then also keeping his feet in at the end of the play. He keeps his pad level the same height the entire way through that break. It's a quick 2-step break to the outside, and keeping his pad level the same height the entire way doesn't dictate that he's about to make a break, so that cornerback has no idea. He gains easy separation there and an easy 10-yard gain, and as we see there, again, keeping his feet down and 2 feet at that. All right, so for this next play, again, Romeo Doubs is at the top of the screen, a little bit more close at this point, but this is going to be a post corner, and I'll say what I do like and what I don't like. So off the break, he's going to obviously have to show the post, and right there, he breaks on the post. I would like to see his eyes snap back more to the quarterback, but nonetheless, Romeo Doubs in this instance really did sell it. This safety comes right down on the post, and you'll see why. Once he breaks out to this corner, he has his guy beat, and the safety holds him multiple times, pulling on his jersey there. And after even getting interfered, he almost comes down with it, even on a very underthrown ball. That's an easy holding call in the NFL. That's an easy first down, but I'm kind of nitpicking at this point. It was a really well run route. I would just like to see a little bit more. He faked his hips and his body, which is great. That's what sold this safety. If he just snapped his head around once, he would really have him down, and he would easily have a touchdown here. And this is Aaron Rodgers. This probably is a touchdown, but I'll just run it once through there. Again, really nice route on that post corner, and a holding call by the safety. Now, this play didn't result in a catch or even a target. He's in the slot here at the top of the screen. The defense is in cover 3, and Carson Strong simply just misses him on this seam here. This is a play that you don't see Aaron Rodgers missing, and this is kind of, I'm just trying to show his versatility. He can play in the slot, he can play outside, and you'll see here, right off the break, just runs basically by the linebacker who's in a zone. Cornerbacks in cover 3, covering this outside guy. Safety's in a middle zone, doesn't even see him run right by, wide open up the middle. That would be an easy touchdown, but Carson Strong throws the check down man there, the running back. This happens a lot in this film I've been watching. Carson Strong has some great throws, has some kind of bad throws, but does miss a lot of open guys. So hopefully, when Romeo Doubs gets some play time in the Packers, Aaron Rodgers will see when he's open, and he surely will. So this play is actually a running play, and he does not do a good job run blocking either the corner or the safety that comes downhill. I would like to see a lot more effort here, and we know the Packers love their wide receivers to be able to block, so I'm sure they will start coaching him up. Alan Lazard will be in his ear pretty much like, you need to go give more effort. We need to block for our guys to gain yards. As we see here, it's a handoff to the right. You would like him to kind of stick this corner. He kind of misses him, so then after that, he's like, okay, I got to work up to the safety who's coming downhill, and even there, he kind of just stands there and doesn't really do much, just kind of taps him. I would like to see a lot more effort there in the run blocking department for sure. So on this play, he's at the bottom of the screen here. He's going to run a 10-yard hitch. And one thing you'll notice with Romeo Doubs is he was a former high school running back. He is great with the ball in his hands. You'll see him basically break outside after this hitch, gain even more yards after the catch. So let's let this run. They're on back off coverage here. It looks like they're in cover 3, and he breaks right down. Again, what I've seen with Romeo Doubs a lot is he keeps his pad level the same height. He does not dictate until the last very breakdown step, his breakdown, that he is going to be running that route, which is really, really good. He could definitely quicken that up a little bit, but nonetheless, a good route, a good throw, uses his hands to catch it. Kind of bobbles a little bit, but nonetheless using his hands to catch it. He breaks inside, puts his hand down to keep his balance, then cuts back outside, makes a guy miss pretty much and gains a few more yards there. Here's another play that will show his yak ability. He's at the bottom of the screen here, and they're going to run a quick screen to him. These two guys here, tremendous blocking. And what I've seen from some screen plays from Romeo Doubs, which we'll have a couple more later, is he's very good at getting north and south, which you love to see with the receiver. I'm sure the Packers will have plenty of packages for him to run some screens. They did that a lot with Davante Adams. So we'll see here. Basically, it's a pass play designed to be a run play, pretty much. The Packers run this all the time. And as you see, the moment he catches the ball, he's already transitioning upfield. He's going north and south. And like I said, these two guys make a wonderful job blocking. Yeah, that guy absolutely gets pancaked. And then the outside guy tries to cut this other guy, but, it doesn't work. He gets north and south, gets skinny through these two defenders, and gets upfield, almost scores here, gets caught from behind around the 5-yard line. So this play is a goal line play. Romeo Doubs is here at the top of the screen. The quarterback checks it, I would assume, to pretty much check to a fade route here. Not a huge fan of fade routes on the goal line. The Packers have ran them in the past with Davante Adams, and they do work sometimes, and they have worked with Davante Adams. But nonetheless, that's what they call here, and they do throw the fade. Does a good job at pretty much sticking at the line here, not really showing the cornerback what he could do. He could either break in, he could break out. Gives a quick 3 to 4 step shuffle there, then goes upfield, and then the ball is thrown outside. He's using his body here to really box out this corner, flips his body fully around while still keeping track of where the ball is, and then maintains it, makes the catch, and holds on to it through contact for the score there. Like I said, not a huge fan of fade routes, but he did a good job at really selling that he could still attack that corner inside, then breaking outside and using his body to secure the catch. Here's another play that Carson Strong just completely misses. Romeo Doubs, I think this is 4th and 2 late in the game. This would have been a game-winning touchdown. Here's Doubs at the bottom of the field, and Carson Strong just completely misses him wide open, which would be a game-winning touchdown. This cornerback's bailing out. It looks like they're again in cover 3, but he follows this seam route here. They have a check flat down here by that safety there. And Romeo Doubs, Carson Strong sees that. He's waving his hands. That's a touchdown. This corner, I have no idea what he's doing if he's in cover 3 following that dig route there. I have no idea. Definitely blown assignment there. Aaron Rodgers will see that every day of the week. These guys on the sidelines see it. Carson Strong does not. Throws it incomplete on 4th and 2. And Romeo Doubs is on the sideline freaking out, as he should be. So again, here's another quick screen for Romeo Doubs. And you can see his running back ability from high school, and his cutback across field ability, which, like I said earlier, he's great at getting north and south, but he can also make guys miss. So right here, you have 3 defenders to 2 blockers. This defender seems like he's kind of getting ready to push that outside, so Romeo Doubs decides to go inside, makes this one guy miss, because this receiver actually went to go block him, and really does a good job making this guy miss. So then from this point, he's getting north and south, but again, he has a leverage on this defender to cut that back, has 2 more blockers up here, a blocker here. He does indeed cut back, cuts back a 3rd time. I would like to see him get south after that second cut, get north after this cut right here, just gain his yards right here, boom, right up there. You gain, 5 yards. Cuts back once again, kind of goes back into traffic. But actually stays up on his feet here and continues going for a few more yards. So you could see his will to run. You could totally see that former running back in him. So here's another play with Doubs in the slot. He's basically going to end up running a skinny post here. I believe this would be a linebacker, could be a safety. He does a good job at attacking the outside of him, basically showcasing, okay, you got to show that you're going to potentially go vertical. He does a good job at doing that and then cutting back to the middle of the field and makes a good contested catch. So we'll see him here. Like I said, if he's running a post, attacking outside, foot of this guy, perfect. You want to attack outside, make that guy flip his hips, then cut underneath or cut over top or swipe him by. As we see here, cuts over top, gets to that post, and he really has no separation. I would like to see him sell that vertical or sell a corner maybe with a hip fake, a shoulder shake, or something of that sort to gain a little bit more separation. But nonetheless, a great throw in between two and then a safety behind, and a great job hanging on to the catch here through contact. All right, so here again, we have Romeo Doubs in the slot here. He's basically going to run a very skinny post, vertical pretty much, and they're going to take a shot play. He was a very good deep threat at Nevada in college, and this will showcase that. It looks like the defense might be in a little bit of a cover 2 disguise. I don't know if they're in cover 3 or cover 2 because this safety kind of drops down, but I think he realizes that that's a skinny post and tracks him as well. But Romeo Doubs does a good job splitting these two guys and basically turning on the Jets here. So you'll see him come out of the slot here and pretty much he breaks outside at first to kind of set the safety out to guard what would be a corner. And at this point, this safety is flat-footed, and all he has to do is turn on the Jets, which he does vertical up the seam, a little bit of a skinny post. Great catch through contact there. A tremendous catch through contact there. If it's thrown more out in front, that's a touchdown, no doubt. It looks like Romeo Doubs really had to slow down there, but great job tracking the ball over his shoulder and hanging on to that. All right, so for this one, just like the first one, Romeo Doubs is at the top of the screen. He's going to run a 10-yard out, pretty simple 10-yard out route. A lot of cornerbacks and other teams that play him know him as a vertical threat, a deep threat, so they'll give him a lot of space here. And he does a great job, again, at keeping his pad level the exact same and not dictating when he's going to make his break, and he does a good job getting quickly through the break and to the outside here. Again, at the top of the screen here, he keeps his pad level exactly the same, just a one cut out route there. Good job getting to the sideline and even attempting to get upfield after the catch there. He has a ton of separation there, an easy catch and run for him. So with this play, another design screenplay for Romeo Doubs. They've ran this a ton. This is out of a little bit of a different look. I believe he just came out of motion. But again, this showcases his ability to go north and south and quickly and get skinny through blocks and would-be tacklers. So I don't know exactly. It didn't start early enough. I don't know if he's coming from motion from the left side to the top or if he was running a false motion there and kind of just floating about. But fake handoff, I think it was an RPO because these linemen are pretty much already upfield. So no matter what, it's either a handoff to the back or a throw here. But I think it's designed to be a throw to Doubs here. And these linemen are already out front. Easy screenplay for him. He catches it. And the moment he catches it, he's going upfield. He's north and south. And as we see here, he's getting skinny through these two defenders and continuing north and gaining another 6-7 yards right before he gets first contact. Let that play one time through all the way here. Easy gain for him. You like to see him run through contact like that, and he really fights for yards. So in this play, Doubs is on the top again, and this will showcase even more that they are scared of him going vertical, and he does a great job at selling vertical. So this is going to be a 10-yard curl, and you'll see him basically showing vertical. At the top of this route, he's going to cut to the outside and really showcase right here. He keeps his stride the entire way. He's not slowing down. He's not lowering his pads. He has his cornerback 100% thinking, okay, This is a vertical. He's going, and he breaks right down instantly on that curl, and this cornerback has no chance if that's a correctly thrown ball, which it is. Easy yardage. He does a great job at selling vertical. Romeo Doubs does, and like I said, easy catch and gain. So in this play, Doubs is again at the top. He's going to run a quick drag route, pretty much be wide open, cutting through the middle of the field. No one to account for him, and just gains yards after that. The Packers ran that a lot with MVS last year. So as we see here, just coming straight across, and really nice late hands. This is a poorly thrown ball. Really nice to get his body around and get his hands both on this ball and be able to turn and cut upfield without losing his balance or whatnot. So great balance here and great anticipation for that throw and reaction time here. So basically makes the catch and instantly starting to get upfield. Does cut out there, makes that guy miss. You can clearly see his speed and his running ability as I showcased before. Let that run once through again. Easy gain for him there. Here's a quite simple play by him, again in the slot, so showcasing his versatility, can play outside, can play in the slot. It's third down. He's going to run pretty much a hook curl here into the middle of the field and get upfield after the catch, make his first guy kind of miss. So we'll see him here get open in the middle of this zone, break down on it. It's a quick, easy, break and throw here for a first down. Catches it, and then right here, this defender trying to make the tackle, but he does a good job quickly turning and getting around him and gaining a few more yards. Like I said, you could just really see that he used to be a running back in high school after watching some of his film. Great job at exploding out of the catch, definitely. In this play for a touchdown, Romeo Doubs at the top of the field here does a quick post, completely torches his cornerback. The cornerback basically has no idea he's running a post until he's actually through it and can't even keep his feeding right. So we'll watch this here. At the top, does a good job at a 3-step break there. And yeah, easy catch and throw for Doubs here. Watch it from another angle. You can see Carson Strong looking over there pretty much like, okay, I'm going to Doubs here. Camera work isn't too good, but you get the point. Watch it one more time through. Cornerback's off his feet at that point. It's game over. It's a touchdown. So that's all the film I have for you guys today on Romeo Doubs. Of course, there's a ton more. Just kind of want to go over the basis of the type of player he is. And overall, I really like him. I think he's great value for the 4th round. I think he'll give a tremendous value for the Packers, especially considering they like using those type of screenplays for their wide receivers. He can be a deep threat. He kind of has that running back style yak ability, which the Packers love with their wide receivers. He has great hand-eye coordination. He's physical. He can use the sideline. And like I said, his route running is great. I would like to see him run a little bit more of plethora of routes. We kind of only saw some out routes, some posts, some corners. Would like to see more quick slants, maybe some deep digs of that sort. Would like to see a little bit more, and of course the Packers will obviously get him to do pretty much the entire route tree. But I want to hear your thoughts on Romeo Doubs. I'm very, very excited to see him in the green and gold. He was one of my favorite picks in this draft. That's why I kind of wanted to do this first for him. Let me know down in the comments below, and then also let me know if you enjoyed this type of thing, if you'd like to see this more for some of our upcoming draft players. Of course, like I said, I know most about wide receiver, but I could do it with pretty much anything. So let me know if you want to see that or see this more in the future. Just let me know down in the comments and leave a like on the video. Supports my channel a ton. But that about does it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one. And as always, go Pack Go.